Do 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 do. Hey, it's Kyron. And I'm giving you my predictions on TLC. And I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'm looking more forward to Adam versus Adam number 6 on WhatCulture.com than I am with this actual pay-per-view. Now I don't think this pay-per-view will be as boring or by the numbers as Survivor Series. So that's a good thing, but I'm not per se really looking forward to it. I mean, it's a few matches I'm excited for. Now, just to get Rusev and Ryback out of the way because I didn't write anything about that match, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I'm not expecting much. I'm not even looking forward to it, honestly. I'm predicting Rusev's gonna win, and maybe I might use that match as the break to go to the bathroom. Now, I know I said that it's in my SummerSlam prediction video about Ryback's match, and I don't want to seem like I'm just betting Ryback, but when I don't care about a match, I don't care about a match. And I mean, I'm not a fan of either wrestler. I'm not a hater either. I just don't really care about this match because nothing's at stake. And I think Rusev's gonna get the win with him and Lana coming back together. All right, first up, the Usos versus the Lucha Dragon versus New Day tag team title ladder match. Now, this one is one of the few matches I am really looking forward to because I love ladder matches. And with the Lucha Dragon being high flyers and the Usos being high flyers in a way, and Kofi being a high flyer, this match can be really pretty good. Now, I'm predicting New Day to retain the title because let's face it, New Day are the most entertaining thing on the card right now, and with WWE really all on them with 3 appearances per Raw, yeah, they're really over. Which is funny because a year ago they were one of the most hated things about the company. Now they're probably one of the most loved. And I think they're going to retain the gold. Next up, Paige versus Charlotte for the Divas Championship match. Divas title match. Now, I'm going to say this now. I don't consider neither Paige nor Charlotte a diva. I consider them women's wrestlers. But I'm going to keep referring to that title as the Divas title because of the pink butterfly. And until they get rid of that title and bring back the women's championship, I'm going to keep calling it the Divas Championship. Because that belt is disgustingly hideous. Now, why wasn't this made a chairs match? Why was Swag and Del Rio? Because let's face it, these two have had a more personal rivalry than Swag and Del Rio. And Swag and Del Rio I'll get to that match when I get there. But I think a good ending to this feud would be a stipulation match. And as much as they're supposed to hate each other, why not? Now, I think Paige is going to win this match with help from Becky Lynch. Charlotte has not been getting over as a babyface. And Paige is really getting good crowd reactions as a heel. Now, I don't hate or dislike Charlotte. I like her. But I am in that camp that prefers Paige. And with Charlotte leaning more towards a heel with what she said on Raw and how she's been acting towards Becky, I think a heel would probably work better with Charlotte since no one's really getting behind her. And it's not saying Charlotte's a bad wrestler or anything. She's just not. I guess what's what I'm looking for. Charlotte's character isn't all that good.
Yeah, true.
And really, most of the appeal on the main roster is that she's Ric Flair's daughter. And if you watch her in NXT, we didn't have that complaint. She was her own wrestler. But when she gets to the main roster, thank you, Vince, she's just Ric Flair's daughter.
You don't need Ric Flair to build her own destiny.
Legacy is what you meant to say. Now, here's how I think it's going to happen. Becky's going to come down to support Charlotte, but Charlotte's going to push Becky away. Becky is then going to help Paige win the match. And I know what you're thinking. Wouldn't that, since they technically cheated, lean towards Becky turning heel? Well, to be fair, Becky and Paige have been friends since they were young. And I think, in all honesty, with Becky and his thing, I believe if Becky helps Paige win the Diva Championship from Charlotte, then this will lead to a rivalry between Charlotte and Becky, and Paige can go on to defend the title against Sasha Banks. Because let's be honest,
classic.
That's what we really want to see. What women we really want to see right now. I know I do after the 2 best matches of the year with Bayley, but I'm gonna save that for a future top 10. Now, if Charlotte does win, I think they're gonna. If Charlotte does win this match, a double turn, I think they should pull off a double turn. But here's the thing about this. If they turn her heel and Paige face, don't make Paige more of an anti-hero than a face per se. Because Paige, as I've noticed her over the last few months, last 2.5 months, she works better in the roles of a heel than a face. But we all want to cheer her. Just like Stone Cold back in 97. So just make her face, but don't take anything away from her that she's doing right now. Because Paige is cutting some pretty good promos. She can wrestle. So why not make her, instead of making her a full-blown babyface, make an anti-hero? Next up is actually another match I'm looking forward to, but I have something to say. And this is no heart on Ambrose or Owens. Because I really am looking forward to this IC title match. As a fan of both men, I'm as a fan of both of them. And the match they had at Survivor Series, it was good, but the predictability hurt it. Just like Reigns and Del Rio, while I'm sitting there trying to enjoy Ambrose and Owens, I'm thinking, all right, Dean, just put them away so we can move on. Here, I got Owens winning. After 15 minutes, they both kicked out of each other's finishes. Owens is going to win with the pop-up powerbomb. Now I want to go on a small little rant, but this is no disrespect to Ambrose or Owens. Why not try to add a little more fun to this match? While Ambrose and Owens just a regular match, it could be a great match. Instead of having Dean win a triple threat no one contenders match against Tyler, Breeze, and Ziggler, why not just add Ziggler and Breeze to the match and make it a fatal 4-way ladder match for the title? If the E in WWE stands for entertainment, why not do the most to entertain the fans? Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, we're going to have a TLC match and a tag team title ladder match. So 3 ladder matches in one night wouldn't be good. We've had 3 cell matches in one night before. I'm pretty sure 3 ladder matches won't hurt anything.
What 3 cell match?
The first cell pay-per-view. It was DX versus Legacy, Orton and Cena, and Punk and Undertaker. But that's just what I feel. I know a lot of people are going to probably disagree with me, but whatever. Next is another match I don't really care for. Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. Now, I'm going to type out what I think. Del Rio's going to win this match. He's scheduled to face Brock Lesnar in a live event in a few weeks, and of course he's going to go to Suplex City and lose. And I think they're going to want to make Del Rio look strong, even though you can't look strong for Brock Lesnar. It's not easy. And like I said before, this match does not need to be a chairs match. It does not have any real heat. The real storyline in this match is between Swagger and Zeb Coulter. And I think, let's face it, Mex America gimmick was terrible. And it didn't go anywhere. So I think Zeb Coulter will leave Del Rio and try to cheat Del Rio and realign himself with Jack Swagger. Because, let's face it, Swagger isn't really good on the mic. And
He's an okay wrestler.
And Zeb Coulter was a good mouthpiece for Jack Swagger. Sort of like how Paul Heyman is for Brock Lesnar, just not that good. And unlike Swagger, Del Rio can talk for herself a little bit. So Del Rio's going to retain the U.S. title. Next up, ECW Original versus the Wyatt family in a tag team table elimination match. So we had to have at least 4 people go through a table for this match to end. Oh man, Adam and Adam are gonna have an incredible drinking game. So I got the Wyatts winning. After losing the Cell match to Reigns and then losing the tag team match to Brothers of Destruction at Survivor Series, Bray Wyatt needs this victory.
He did.
Now I love the Bray Wyatt character. I think he's a really good wrestler and he's really gonna mic. Here's the problem with Bray Wyatt. Every feud he starts, he does not finish. I can count 3. Only 3 feuds Bray Wyatt has started and finished. Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, and Rob Hat.
John Cena.
Who won no, because if you know anything, Kyrie, you know that Cena won the blow-off match.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So no, he didn't finish it with Cena. And it's time for Bray to start getting put over by veterans. I mean, people got on Cena for not putting Bray Wyatt over at WrestleMania, but I didn't hear much about people harping on Undertaker for it, but that's not fair. The Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer, and Rhino don't need this victory. Let the Wyatts win. Now, I would like it most they pitch a shutout, but that ain't happening. Here's what I think is going to happen. The Wyatts will have two surviving members, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. Now, I don't like Braun Strowman. I'm being completely honest. I don't think he's that good on the mic, and he's not a good wrestler. But here's the thing: WWE is high on him right now. They want to push Braun Strowman, even though Luke Harper is miles better than him on the mic and in the ring. And he should be the one getting the push, because he's a big guy, Vince. Why not push Luke Harper some?
They're the only two people I like in a Wyatt fan.
And Bray...
Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt.
And Bray, just let him survive, too, because he needs this. So, Bray and Braun are going to be the two survivors, even though I wouldn't mind if they pitch a shutout.
I would.
TLC match for the WWE Championship, Sheamus vs. Roman Reigns. Sheamus is going to win this match. Please let the feud end here. Now, I know WWE won't give Roman Reigns the title until WrestleMania, or they're going to give him a match against Triple H at WrestleMania, or both, like Daniel Bryan. And the fact that WWE is doing the same authority storyline they did with Daniel Bryan is just stupid and lazy. Because Bryan was a type of underdog, likable underdog we could get behind. Reigns is no underdog and isn't getting over. Survivor Series would have been the perfect time to turn him heel.
Yes.
I mean, everyone was booing him. Why not turn him heel? But they just couldn't bring themselves to turn Roman Reigns heel. So we got Sheamus. And the quote Adam Blampier from WhatCulture.com, the WWE chose Sheamus. It was a result that was just too obvious to entertain. The status quo is exactly the same as when we started. Nothing's different. Go team boring, everyone. So I have Sheamus winning, of course. And I think Reigns is going to come close to winning, but then the League of Nations is going to come out. They'll get involved and screw over Reigns. And then Roman Reigns' family will come out if they haven't, it depends on how they're doing after their matches with Ambrose and the Usos coming out to help. But Sheamus is still going to retain. Now, like I said before, there are a few matches I'm really hoping are going to be great and can really bring TLC up. Because last year's TLC was not that good. And our last pay-per-view was not... The last few pay-per-views haven't been that good. So, I'll hopefully see you Sunday night for my review of TLC. Till then, I'm Kyron Chase, and I'll see you guys later.